state?
Oh, sorry.
For the defense?
Christopher Simpkins.
And are you Miss Ashley Draper Ward?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So you entered a plea of guilty. The judge found there was sufficient evidence to find you guilty. According to the plea bargain agreement, the state is recommending community supervision. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report, state?
No, Your Honor, but we're okay with proceeding anyway because we are recommending duties.
All right, defense?
Okay, so right from the start, this case is already at a critical stage. Ashley Ward has entered a guilty plea, meaning the court is no longer trying to determine whether she committed the offense. Instead, the focus now shifts to sentencing and what kind of opportunity, if any, she should receive moving forward. Judges often use this part of the hearing to evaluate a defendant's attitude, background, and potential for rehabilitation. Every answer matters because the court is trying to decide whether this is someone who can successfully follow the rules and turn things around. As we continue, pay attention to how carefully the judge gathers information. Those details are going to play a major role in everything that follows.
All right, any objections to the PSI report?
None, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
All right, anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, I believe she's motivated, she'll be successful, and she understands that she faces severe repercussions if she does not live up to her obligations. And that's what she followed the plea bargain agreement.
All right, Ms. Ward, do you have any family support?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, who's your support system?
My grandmother's.
All right.
Now the conversation turns toward Ashley's family situation, and this is much more important than it might seem at first glance. Judges frequently ask about children, family support, and living arrangements because these factors can help predict whether someone will succeed on probation or community supervision. The court wants to know if there are positive influences in the defendant's life and whether there is a support system available when challenges arise. Hearing that she has 3 children and that custody was transferred during her incarceration shows just how far-reaching the consequences of criminal behavior can be. Cases like this don't affect only the person standing before the judge, they often impact entire families. The judge is trying to understand whether Ashley has enough stability and support to make better choices moving forward.
And do you have any children?
3,
Okay, what are their ages?
5, 6, and 8.
And who are they with?
My mother-in-law.
And have you had any CPS cases in regards to them?
No.
When's the last time you had contact with them?
Before I was incarcerated.
So how did it come to be that your mother-in-law had custody of them?
My first incarceration, she took custody while I was incarcerated.
Okay.
Ma'am, can you step up to the mic a little bit more, please?
All right. This is what the court is going to do. Court is going to sentence you to a $500 fine. That's going to be probated.
Okay.
4 years deferred adjudication and states you may continue to confer. There's going to be 100 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order you to complete parenting classes.
Yes, ma'am.
There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors.
Yes, ma'am.
There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. I'm sorry, Ms. Eckel, if you could move so probation can, yeah. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's going to be anger management.
Yes, ma'am.
She's going to remain in custody for her Tacoma exam. And they say that's scheduled at August 22nd.
Yes,
Oh,
And we'll follow those, what their recommendations are. If for some reason she's not accepted, then we're going to do a referral to Center for Healthcare Services. You're going to need to sign a release for any type of medical treatment that you're receiving. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
There's to be regular UAs, proof of employment, or SSI, within 45 days of release.
What stands out here is the amount of effort being made to connect Ashley with resources that could help her succeed. The judge isn't simply imposing conditions and moving on. Instead, we're hearing discussions about mental health court, drug court, treatment programs, and ongoing support services. These specialized programs are designed to address underlying issues that may contribute to criminal behavior and give participants additional structure and accountability. The court appears to believe that rehabilitation is still possible, but opportunities like these come with serious responsibilities. Participants are expected to follow every rule, attend required appointments, and actively engage in the process. This moment highlights an important aspect of the justice system. Sometimes the goal is not only punishment, but also helping individuals make changes that reduce the likelihood of future problems.
There should be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Field visits, one time per month until she receives her case manager. And that's the case manager for mental health. Sorry, just let me check one thing. And also, let's do a referral to felony drug court. And we can also do a referral to mental health court and let mental health court know that if she is accepted to mental health court, the court will entertain a motion for new trial because they'll only accept her if she does not have a open probation case. And the reason why I'm doing that, I think that they will be able to address any issues you have weekly more than this court is able to do. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. State, are you going to have any objections if mental health court were to accept her to for a motion for new trial?
Not at this time.
The tone of the hearing changes dramatically here. Earlier, the discussion focused on treatment options and opportunities for support. Now the judge is addressing what appears to be a failure to comply with court-ordered requirements. The message is direct and unmistakable. The court is making it clear that participation in the program is not optional and that there are serious consequences for failing to follow through. Judges often become more firm when they believe someone has not taken advantage of opportunities that have already been provided. From the court's perspective, resources, referrals, and second chances only work when the individual is willing to participate. This moment serves as a reminder that rehabilitation programs can offer significant benefits, but they also require accountability, consistency, and a commitment to meeting the expectations set by the court.
All right. Probation, is there anything else she needs?
No, Judge.
All right. Is there anything else you need in order to be successful?
Oh, ma'am.
All right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
I'll move that.
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Don't use your mental health issues as an excuse. Do you understand? I understand mental health, but you were involved in a dangerous situation that could have ended very badly for you. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And what's up with all the names? Whose names?
My kids. My kids.
All right. I always tell people, if you're going to put a name on your body, children, mom is your significant other, okay?
Mhm.
All right. If you need anything, you feel like they're not addressing it, you can always come back to court, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. What's in your ear?
Earplugs.
I'm sorry. Oh, earplugs. Well, how are you able to hear with earplugs?
They're not very good.
Okay. How does she get earplugs at the jail, or do they make those? Okay. So here's the thing. I know at the jail, people make a lot of things, but all of that is considered contraband and it'll get you in trouble at the jail, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Rick Contreras.
Hello.
All right. You have a choice today. Here's your choice. And these are the only two choices you have. You're either going to felony drug court or the state will file a motion to revoke. I'll hear the motion to revoke. And if I find that the allegations in the motion are true, you're looking at 2 years in the state jail facility. Those are your two choices.
I'm going to show for it.
All right, why do we need for you to come here to follow the rules that the court has set in place for you? Why do we need to have this conversation when all you had to do was sign?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. I didn't intentionally miss. I don't know if I had to fold it or what, but I was really sick. I'm throwing up and
No, that's not what they tell me happened. They tell me you refused. It wasn't.
That's why I refused. I was really sick and I had been a sick call, but they wouldn't call me out.
No, I don't believe you. Let me just tell you why I don't believe you. If a program has been ordered and you're sick and they tell you, oh, we need to see you today. What you tell them is like, I'm sorry, I think I have COVID. I can't see you today. I'm very interested in your program and I know the judge has ordered and I want to be in it. But instead, you didn't do that. So don't come to me telling me stories that make absolutely no sense. Nobody does that in the real world. So when I order something, you need to follow through. If you don't want to follow through, let us know. We'll move on to the next person. I do remember the names and faces of everybody that I sent to prison. But if you wish to go to prison and be done with this, I will sing you. And guess what? I'll move on to the next person and see if they would like to be in programs that are presented for them. All right. Ms. Abrams, is felony drug court willing to accept her? All right, you're going to felony drug court.
Yes.